think people get too caught up in, well, if you're not doing this with everything you've got and you've kind of looked other places and you're trying other things, means that you don't want to do this anymore.
Right.
And it's like, no, you know what? Sometimes when you do something for a really long time and you haven't looked at what the world around you, you don't stay inspired.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
think I think tunnel vision is really helpful in doses.
Yeah.
And
Well, there's time and a place. Yes.
sometimes you need it because it helps you get a lot done and it helps you really kind of like jump forward,
Hmm.
right? But I also think that if you stay in that tunnel vision, that's when you hit plateaus and you miss things,
Yeah.
because you haven't taken yourself out and you're just not looking side to side. And I think multiple things can be true at the same time.
Hmm.
You know, you can be the person that does this thing and feel like you're happy with it and known for it and all that kind of stuff. But you can also do other things.
Yeah.
And to put yourself in a box is like if you're doing something artistic in general,
Oh yeah.
and I think as musicians this happens to us a lot, and I know it's happened to me, and I see it happen to other people. You tend to put yourself like you want to do anything other than be in a box
Hmm.
until you build the one around you that you're in, and then you don't. Then you've put yourself in a box,
Right.
right? And I think that we tend to do that a lot. We just think that our box is prettier because we got to make it,
Yeah.
right? But you're still in a box.
Hmm.
And the only way to advance is to get outside of it. Doesn't mean it's not still important, doesn't mean it's not still there, all that kind of stuff. And I think people understand this. I think there's a certain anxiety involved too. Like I know I had it where it's like, "Oh, I'm going to take a break from Creating Exchange for a little while." That was full of anxiety for me because I was like, oh no, are people going to think that we're done? Is my band going to be mad I am doing that? Are we going to lose things by not having like the foot on the gas type thing? Um, is it going to hurt the business that we've done so far, right? All these things come up and you're like, you know what, like I don't know the answers to any of those things, so I can't let that stop me from doing. We can't let answers that we don't know stop us from taking steps
Yeah.
or making changes or doing things. We have to go, I don't know these answers, but the only way to find them out is to do the thing, right? Maybe nothing bad happens and everything gets better. Cool. Maybe there's some hurdles to jump over. Sure. Maybe it's all in my head and I'm just an anxiety-ridden person and I overthink things,
Sure.
and that's the problem. Like I'd rather know those answers than keep myself in the box and not ever find out those answers and not find out if I could have moved something,
Yeah. I just think it's really important to experience other things, and
Yeah.
like even I'm dealing with a little bit of stuff with Gavin too, where it's just like I have my friends; these are the people, and it's like, no, you have to go out and socialize. Like school holds certain functions, go there, interact with different people.
Right.
Like it's okay to choose who you speak with and who that kind of stuff, but speak to other people before you make that judgment on other
Yeah.
people. you know get to know them. Don't just make that. That's that. I'm not going to say that I've never done it before. We all
Well,
fall victim to it, but
yeah.
get to know somebody, figure out if it's what you want in your life or not. Don't just assume that it's not what you want in your life. And I think it's really important, from a creative standpoint too, to see what else is out there. I know that, we could both talk very candidly and mostly from a band perspective, right? And I think what a lot of people don't realize is, as creatives, like true creative forces behind things, don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again, because then it stops being creative.
Right.
I've
I
gone
want
out.
templates for my emails, and that's about it.
Right.
I don't want
Exactly.
my templates in life.
Yeah.